Welcome back, fellow YouTubers. I am Shelby Sean, and welcome to my channel. We're continuing on project the Ford F350, the diesel horsepower upgrades. How's it going? Not so good. On my last video, I ran into a snag I broke a couple bolts off from the exhaust manifold to the pipe that joins the EGR. Wasn't pretty. I broke a easy out trying to extract the one, and pretty much I had to remove more of the top of the engine just to get at it. So I'll kind of go over what I've done to it to fix the problem. Alright, as you can see right over here, I had to remove the whole intake manifold just to get at these two bolts right here. This is your exhaust manifold, and these are the bolts I broke off, but they're not currently there because I had to drill them out and helicoil them so I have some threads there, because obviously you can't drive the truck as is like that. So yeah, now today should be a good day that we're gonna put it all back together. And yes, that is a mouse nest over there, so probably a good thing I took the intake off, so now I can clean that out. Don't know how they built one there, but yeah, those little buggers go everywhere. Now we just go to reassembly, see how it all goes. Also, I have a chance, I wanted to show you guys this, that if you ever end up doing this job, your upper exhaust manifold, and in these ports here, they're clean right now, but they were just caked with exhaust soot from the diesel. This is the main one that goes to your turbo. So as you can see inside there, just on this alone, there's a little bit left. The inside's actually pretty good otherwise from what it was. Unfortunately, I couldn't clean it myself. So my recommendations for anybody that does this job, if you have a shop nearby, talk to them. They probably will dip it for you, because that's what I had to do with mine. I had to get it dipped for a couple days, and then they just took hot water and washed it out, and most of it came out. So yeah, it looks a lot better. But here's a good example. I'll show you the throttle body because I'm not done cleaning that yet. But there you go. All that grime on the back, and that's what the two intake manifolds are like. See? Shiny. And slimy sooty, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna clean this up and get cracking. Like I said before, I'm not gonna videotape everything I'm doing. If you have any questions about what I did, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Alright, I finished cleaning up the throttle body, so you can see the huge difference now and how clean it is. Sparkle, sparkle. So yep, now to put everything back together. I got most of the hoses back in, the inlet pipes, and some of the sensors, but I gotta put this back on too. And yeah, a few bolts aren't that easy, so let's get to her. Got a few more things to wrap up. Mainly I just want to get the truck together. I'm not going to put the headlight back in or the grill, just because I want to get outside, run it for a bit, make sure the coolant is okay. So right now what I'm going to do is clean up the wiring harnesses that aren't needed anymore from the EGR, and do some zip tying and put the intake back on, and we'll get her outside and fire right up. One thing I'm going to make a good point about is what I usually do is I'll pick up some cleaner for the connectors, just to clean them out and give them a good spray, because I might need these again in the future. And this is like a quick dry stuff, so it just dries itself. And then what I'm going to follow it by is I'm going to put some dielectric grease inside each, just where the actual connector is, right there. And I'm going to electrical tape them so that it keeps the dust out. Zip time, and we're getting closer to being done here. Now, if you're wondering why I'm using white tape, it's because I ran out of tape, the black stuff. But actually, some of the wiring harnesses are kind of hard to see, so if this ever has to go back in the future, at least this way you can kind of tell where the wiring harness is. Now with the power of video magic, this is now going to be complete. And just like that, everything is back to normal. Everything's assembled, ready to run, coolant's full. Yeah, now on to the next thing. And there's one of the plates for the cooling where the EGR sat. And there's the upper plate. Exhaust plate right there that caused me a lot of grief. But that's it for now. Tune in for the next video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't mind smashing that subscribe button. Till next video, later. He's safeguarding the shop. He's gonna go check on the other workers, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing as well. Is that right, buddy? Hey. Yeah. Cat's life. Ignore people. Just do what they want. Right, buddy? Yeah.